Hello, everybody. Joe Greenspan with your weekly market update. So everybody's talking right now that the Fed Chair Jerome Powell signaled Friday that there could be a rate cut coming during this next period in September, and the reason for their understanding of the issues as far as in the employment sector. As we've been stating, and I've been stating actually for the past few years, that a week it's been, but finally it slapped him upside the head this last jobs report from the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, where they finally came up with something reasonable. But this has been messed up for the past couple of years. So when Trump said, it's been fictitious, to put it nicely, that didn't just happen. It's actually been a bunch of garbage for the past 2.5 years. Reasons why, listen, you can come up with all kinds of reasons. Nothing would surprise me. But, it doesn't seem that they've put their best foot forward with coming up with this stuff. So I think they've overstated the economy over the past couple of years, and now we're finally seeing something that seems to be somewhat legit. There's a few landmines along the way that might be a problem, depending on the next BLS jobs report. As I said, it's very very untrustworthy to say the least. So what people need to remember is last year in October, we actually had a situation where information came out, rates dropped actually a good percent, and then all of a sudden, some ridiculous numbers came out. I think it was an overstated jobs number, which then all of a sudden rates bounced back up. So what people need to be doing is rates are going to be trending downward. Couple things that means prices of homes are going to be going up because it's going to increase demand. So don't wait. Look to get a house now. Stop waiting. The cost of waiting for rates to go lower is not going to be saving you any money if you take into account the amount of appreciation what happens in these houses. So the other thing, if you're looking to refinance, one of the things that First Fidelity Home Mortgage has been doing for their customers is have a conversation with First Fidelity and talk about the rate that you're looking for, and then that will be then your target rate. When that rate comes on the radar, boom, you get it, you're locked in. All your documentation is for the most part ready. You might have to update a few things, but then you could turn around and get it locked and look to close, take advantage of a short-term lock, and then get the lower rates. Last time it happened with the lower rates was only a 2-week period. So you don't want to miss out on that. That would be the way to do it. Don't play the market. You're not going to win. So we'll see what happens. Yesterday I had the report about the one Fed governor talking about the job market being strong. I think he was from the Oklahoma. Well, I think they got a big reservation out there, and I think maybe he's been hitting the peyote a little bit too much. Not sure exactly what's going on, but we all see it. We all know what's going on, and adjust accordingly. If you're looking to buy, refinance, First Fidelity Home Mortgage, and also there's been an uptick in investors taking advantage of buying properties. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you during the next update.